Hey, it's Ian with video blog number 31. Today is another episode of a whole bunch of facts about the state which I'm currently living in, so here are 31 facts about Colorado. Native American tribes that have inhabited Colorado include the Ute Nation, Apache, Comanche, Arapaho, and Cheyenne, in addition to the ancestral Puebloans. The first Europeans explored what is now Colorado in 1541, when a Spanish military expedition led by Francisco Vázquez de Coronado was searching for the mythical Seven Cities of Gold. Colorado's current land comprises former areas of the Louisiana Purchase, Republic of Texas, and Mexico. Denver Madam Maddie Silks participated in the first recorded duel in the United States between women on August 25, 1877 against a woman named Katie Fulton, who was making advances against Silks' lover Cortez Thompson. Both missed their targets, but Silks' bullet injured Thompson, ironically. In 1893, Colorado was the second state in the U.S., after Wyoming, to give women the right to vote. The Adolph Coors Company in Golden introduced the aluminum beer can in 1959. The Great American Beer Festival is held every September in Denver, resulting in the most horrifying light rail ride I've ever taken. Colorado's current governor, John Hickenlooper, was originally a geologist before co-founding the Wynkoop Brewing Company in 1988, contributing to the renewal of the lower downtown neighborhood, or LoDo. The Auraria campus, once the site of the Tivoli Brewery, includes 3 higher learning institutions: CCD, Metro State, and my alma mater, UC Denver. Or is it CU Denver? I really don't know anymore. I graduated, so... Lake County Airport in Leadville is North America's highest airport, 9,927 feet. In 2008, Denver hosted both the Democratic and Libertarian national conventions. Elvis Presley flew to Denver on a whim to eat a fool's gold loaf at a restaurant called the Colorado Mine Company on February 1st, 1976. The sandwich consists of a single warmed, hollowed-out loaf of bread filled with 1 jar of creamy peanut butter, 1 jar of grape jelly, and a pound of bacon. Gonzo journalist Hunter S. Thompson narrowly lost the Aspen sheriff's election in 1970. Denver was awarded the 1976 Winter Olympics by the International Olympic Committee, only to have the citizens of Colorado reject any investment by a 62% vote in 1972 due to environmental and financial concerns. Innsbruck, the 1964 host city, offered to take Denver's place, and the rest is history. Each May, the town of Fruita, 17 miles from the Utah state line, celebrates Mike the Headless Chicken Day. In 1945, a farmer named Lloyd Olson cut off Mike's head in anticipation of a chicken dinner, but left the brainstem intact. Mike lived for another 18 months as a sideshow attraction. The sex change capital of the world is the southern Colorado town of Trinidad, where thousands of the surgeries have been performed since 1969. The Smuggler II mine near Aspen produced the largest silver nugget in the world in 1894. It weighed more than a ton. The town of Nederland, kinda near Boulder, hosts Frozen Dead Guy Days in honor of a Norwegian immigrant's amateur attempt to cryogenically freeze his deceased grandfather. The highest suspension bridge in the United States is the Royal Gorge Bridge near Canyon City, hanging 955 feet above the Arkansas River. John B. Stetson made his first Stetson hat in Central City in 1860. Stetsons are cool. 17 miles north of Alamosa in Mosca, you can visit Colorado Gators Alligator Farm and Reptile Park, home of over 400 gators. The place was originally a tilapia farm until its owner, Irwin Young, brought 100 alligators to use as living garbage disposals. Glenwood Springs is home to the world's largest natural hot spring pool and, as of last year, the world's highest elevation roller coaster. You know, if something's the highest in elevation in either the US or North America, it's probably in Colorado. This gives me an idea for a new project. Among many other things that are illegal in Colorado, riding a horse while under the influence is one of them. Dubstep violinist Lindsey Stirling shot her Crystallized video at the ice castles in Silverthorne Lake in the Doobly-Doo. In 1975, newly elected Boulder County Clerk Clelo Rorex allowed 6 same-sex couples to wed. At the time, Colorado Attorney General J.D. McFarland told the New York Times that he didn't consider the licenses valid, but had no plans to challenge them in court. However, in 1992, Colorado voters banned same-sex marriage in the state with the passing of Amendment 2 to the state constitution. As a result of CU Boulder's student tradition of celebrating big events by burning couches, it is illegal in Boulder to have a couch on your porch unless it was manufactured specifically for outdoor use. The University of Colorado at Boulder isn't known solely as a party school, though its faculty have won 4 Nobel Prizes in physics, 1 in chemistry, and was the first to create the Bose-Einstein condensate. Yay! Astronaut Jack Swigert was born in Denver and flew on the infamous Apollo 13 mission in April 1970. He was elected to Congress in 1982 from Colorado's newly created 6th District, but died of cancer 8 days before he could take office. Missy Franklin of Regis Jesuit High School in Aurora won 4 gold medals and a bronze in swimming at the 2012 London Olympics. Yeah, Aurora! The fake movie that the fake film crew and the Best Picture winner Argo was to be produced from a real screenplay. Originally titled Lord of Light, it was slated to be filmed at a massive theme park called Science Fiction Land to be built in Aurora. That part was completely left out of the film though, so there is a documentary called Science Fiction Land that's going to look at that side of the story, link in the doobly-doo. In 1981, local radio DJ Steve Kelly raised $30,000 for the American Cancer Society by sitting in every single one of Mile High Stadium's 75,103 seats. He did it again 20 years later at Invesco Field at Mile High's 76,125 seats and raised almost $250,000. I think this makes him a nerd fighter. Thanks for watching, and DFTBA.